Hey guys, it's Michael. I'm just going to make a quick video on STP devices. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a stand P device that female to males use to use the bathroom. Yeah. First of all though, I want to apologize for a lisp. I was watching a video and I apparently have one. Quite interesting to find out after 19 years of not knowing. But anyways, there are two that I've used that I guess like. There's one that I prefer over the other, but for some people that may not be the case because one of them is more of a packer STP, and I know that a lot of people might have more dysphoria than I have below the belt, and they feel more comfortable walking around every day with a packer. So this STP is very convenient because it's a 2-in-1, the packer plus STP, so you can use it to urinate. And then the medicine spoon, the all-known, the very known, famous medical spoon. And I'm rambling, I apologize. So I will show you a quick glance at both of them. I don't know if you can see that well. There, I believe, right there. So those are them. This one, it's a 4-inch. This is just kind of how it would lay. So it kind of would always look like you have a heart on. If you're a small person, you might have a bigger bulge, because that's actually the 4-inch, and that's the smallest. I think I said that, but so it's, I don't know if you want a big bulge in your pants or not, but the problems I had with it was suction, trying to get it out of my underwear to use, out of this harness, because I had a PEET harness. It wasn't the normal kind, it was like an underwear harness, and the material of this STP is very sticky and very squishy. Sticky and squishy. So it collects hair, it gets stuck to your clothes, it clings to it, like basically anything it can cling to. And it's just, I had too many problems with it. I didn't think it was worth the $56 that I spent. And it just lays around in a drawer. The one that I use the most is this medicine spoon. You cut off the end at an angle. If you cut it down straight, you're just going to have your urine kind of flow back towards you. It'll dribble down below and back into your pants. So you want to do an angle. And I'll show you a quick diagram in a moment that I found helpful, because for the longest time I had a problem of not placing it in the right area. They say to try it in the shower. So before you go out and about and you've never tried it, stand in your shower and urinate. I know you may not like the idea of urinating in your shower, but it's better than being embarrassed out in public. But anyways, what I find easy when I'm placing mine in is I kind of part the lips. If we want to get technical, I believe they're called the labia major, or majors, something like that. Part it and then slide it in. You want this part going down and resting against everything between your legs, and then you pee. But the question is, where is your urethra? When I was first learning to do this, I tended to put it closer to the front because I thought for some reason that was where my urine came out of, but that was not in fact where it came out of. So I had to dig out my Grey's Anatomy book and find a diagram, because if you go online and you look up photos for the urethra and everything, you get a lot of porn sites, and those weren't helpful. So let me quickly attempt to show you. So that's the diagram. This right here is where I was placing it, and that's your clitoris. Right there, before your vaginal opening, is your urethra. So it's more in the middle. That's where you kind of want to place it. And then there's your opening. And so what I find is when I part and I slide it in, if I feel a little tugging at the end, then I know I have it placed, because it's covering the opening to my urethra, and then everything is just hunky-dory and flows well. My advice is, if you're going to carry this in your pocket, have a plastic baggie, or if you're using the stall, quickly wipe it off, because you're still going to get some dewdrops of urine, and you don't really want those in your pockets. But other than that, it's a really great method of standing to pee. There are other tools that you can use. I have a friend that adds an extension onto his because he doesn't like that it's too short. For me, I use one hand to keep it in place, to keep that suction on. You want suction. And then I use my other hand to press my jeans kind of against me, just so that I'm not having urine dribble onto my zipper area. And it works well for me. And yeah, but he likes his a little bit longer. It's really each their own. I will put some links up to different sites, but the easiest way to make this is buy a spoon at a grocery store. They're usually in the baby aisle. Then take it home, just heat up a knife on the stove, and then cut it. I don't recommend cutting the plastic on a plastic cutting board with your hot knife, because then your cutting board gets a wonderful imprint of the knife, and if you live with your parents, they might ask you what happened. But other than that, this one, it's very easy to conceal. No one notices it. If you don't feel the need to pack, you're going to be your best friend for going to the bathroom. This one really takes too long for me, in my opinion, to master. There are people who have, but I'm not going to spend days, weeks trying to master it when I can just use this. And on another note, there are 2 receptors. This is a baby bottle nipple, and then they have the spoon receptor for that STP. And I would recommend the spoon. The spoon's always going to be your best friend. Does better suction. You can rely on it more. And the other downside to this is, if you're wearing it, you get a lot of chafing. So unless you like chafing, you can wear one constantly. And it gets dirty, like I said, really easily. And they recommend cleaning it with cornstarch. So I don't know. It just seems like too much of a hassle when you can have something as easy as this that you can have a lot of for a cheaper price than $56, and they're basically more at your disposal than the STP, because you have to buy the STP on a sex store site. So yeah. Anyways, that's kind of the video. I hope it's somewhat informative for you. If you have any questions, just feel free to comment, email me, or I guess you can look at other videos. Yeah. Anyways, have a great day. Take care, and peace out.